This week, I've personally been contacted by people running NFT projects on Wax, Ethereum, Polygon, Tron, Cardano, and EOS. That's how quickly this NFT space is growing. And as it grows, it's attracting more mainstream personalities. Besides covering the latest news from the space, today we're also pleased to welcome gold and platinum recording artist Ja Rule to the show. He's as obsessed with NFTs as we are, and we think you're going to dig our engaging convo with this legend of the rap world as he goes all in on NFTs. Welcome to episode number 92 of the Nifty.Show.
Looking into the future, what do we see? It's lined with digital collectibles, we call them NFTs. Games, trading cards, digital art, and those crypto kitties. Travis and Joel are the hosts, you'll know. Travis and Joel say this won't blow. They're locked and loaded, so ready, set, go. It's the Nifty, really kind of spiffy. The Nifty.Show.
Greetings, welcome, salutations, bienvenue, bonjour, aloha, and all those other greetings for those of you, konnichiwa, to NFT enthusiasts everywhere around the world. This is the Nifty.Show. That's Travis Wright. I'm Joel Comm. Who are you?
I am not Joel Comm. I am Travis Wright. I'm the other guy, and I'm always on time. Put it on me. Ain't it funny? Just between me and you, we're going to have a wonderful time. It's going to be mesmerizing. We're living it up over here. And, I like to say holla, holla.
Those are all kinds of song titles and lyrics I just heard.
I'm loving New York, baby.
Yeah. I wasn't saying, who are you? I told people who you are. I want to know who they are. And that's you were talking and they were saying their names and you were just talking over them.
I said, I'm real. I'm real.
They're like, I'm Daniel. I'm Bernice. Do we have somebody named Bernice listening to the show?
Nobody named Bernice.
That's not true. I bet there's
who listens to this.
There might be
if
a
there's
Bernice.
Somebody named Bernice. Listen to this. Message us, the Nifty.Show@gmail.com. I'll send you an NFT if your name is actually Bernice, but I'm going to need verification. And don't go and get your grandma Bernice to mail us and say, I listen to the show, because you're lying.
I don't even know what an NFT is, but my name's Bernice, bitches.
Bitches.
All right, let's we do have a great show for you guys.
I'm Bernice, bitches.
We've got news to cover, but we also have our exclusive interview with the one and only Ja Rule. You guys are gonna truly dig it. He is a sharp cat, and it's a fun conversation. And of course, if you want to see the video version of it, because you want to see his actual face, then you can go over to our YouTube channel at nifty.show/YouTube, and you can see the video over there. So
he might be a cool cat, but he's probably more of a dog. Like, what's up, dog?
What's up, dog? It is 3:35 p.m. Eastern time on Tuesday, September 14th, and I'm going to refresh CoinGecko's NFT trading volumes. The sneaky vampire syndicate, of which I have not heard of over the last 24 hours or 7 days, I guess, has over the last 24 hours. Has the most volume. They're so sneaky, I haven't heard of them.
Yeah, and then the cool cats are right there. I mean, those are maybe Ja Rule owns a cool cat.
Cool cats, moon cats, bored apes, mutant apes, loot, sevens, cyber kongs, lazy lions, creature world. I flipped out of creature world. I bought one last week when it happened, and I flipped out of it. I'm still holding my pudgy penguin. I also, Trev, do you have a hash mask? I picked up one probably for about the same price that it's listed at here, but ETH is worth more now. Picked it up
a long time ago, the one that popped out, the old school hash mask.
The first hash masks. Yeah.
Where there's the Koala Intelligence Agency. We talked about them last week. Where is VFriends? I don't see VFriends on that list. Is this?
I don't know that VFriends is being tracked on this list, actually, to be totally candid with you. Because
that's some weak ass sauce.
Yeah, we've got some news from Gary V we're going to talk about today as well. But first, this is cool. In tribute of 9/11, 20 years ago is when it happened. Do you remember where you were? The Sandbox teamed up with Epic Prime, and they did a fundraiser called the Heroes of 9/11, featuring 2 firefighters and 2 paramedics commemorating the braveness of the first responders.
I was actually in New York for the 10th anniversary. There was a conference there. It was SMX East is what it was in 2011 September, and I went there, and it was wild. I went to I went to the place. I went to the memorial and saw it and paid my respects, and then also went to the football game between the Cowboys and the Jets on that day. It was actually pretty cool because you could see the two bars of the two pillars of light, the blue pillars of light that they shine up on the landscape. It was a pretty wild day to be there, and here we are 10 years after that, 20 years. And what's interesting to me is Americans have less freedoms and less liberties now than ever, and the Taliban is stronger than ever. So
yeah, the Patriot Act, man, that's it. That really made us free. And I gotta say, hey, if you don't like political talk, just turn down the volume for a minute. But there are actually people out there on 9/11 saying that for them, they believe that January 6th was a worse day for America than 9/11. Thousands of people dying and the two World Trade Towers collapsing is not as bad as a guy in a Viking helmet breaking into the Capitol.
Yeah, as they walked in orderly fashion down in between
no,
the
you can't. You can't share that because the media has shielded people from seeing the video of it actually happening.
Yeah,
that would destroy the narrative.
Yeah.
But 9/11, never forget. By the way, Trav, there's
it always gets me about January 6th, though. It was exactly at the moment when the states were about to pop out the evidence about the election. That's that was the exact moment that shit went down. Except the good timing on that was just a little suspect. I always raise my eyebrows because that's how
speaking of eyebrow raising, I had to click this story because I thought you would find it interesting. The Kobe Bryant 24 NFT collection honoring Kobe is now out or getting ready to be out. I guess you can reserve
10,000 Kobe's.
Yeah, kb24.com is where you would go to get your number 8 Mamba. And I'm not sure when these are launching right now. We're just looking at a spinning 8. It's going round and around. There we go. So announcements are coming apparently pretty quick. And
announcements or launching is happening in an hour.
Well, it says next announcement 1 hour, 20 minutes from now. I don't know what that means, but check out the visuals here.
So 5 o'clock Eastern will pop out. Yeah, this is beautiful. The Black Mamba.
So the show will come out before this happens, but so I don't know what's selling or when it's selling, but I saw it. I thought,
that's great. All proceeds go to the Mamba and Mambacita Sports Foundation, which is the nonprofit founded in memory of Kobe and Gianna Bryant.
Oh,
tragedy.
So here you go. You can join the pre-sale. So put your name for the pre-sale reservation, your name, your phone number, and your email here, and they will message. And of course, you might. The thing that's best is joining the Discord. You can get some information from Twitter, Instagram, but the Discord communities are where you can see what's really happening in the NFT space. So maybe pop in there and see what you find.
You know what I realized last night about Discord? Because I like Discord is interesting, but Discord is a pain in the ass. Like I have a hard time trying to actually find the servers that I'm trying to look for because I get so many messages and it doesn't give me a way to say, I don't want to see messages. I'd like to, shrink all those down to, but then it's like message. I have a hard time finding
turn them off.
Servers.
Turn off your DMs.
Just turn
you go in your settings and there's a thing that says, can people who are a part of the same server as you message you, yes or no? So I say no. So I don't get DMs from people unless I know them.
There's a lot of ETH and NFT.
There's a lot of
stuff popping up on there saying, hey, you're in this group. You need this one. I have found a couple of decent ones from that, but it's like just a hard pain in the ass to try to manage.
That's why they're doing it. So because you're in the group. So here's a quick tutorial for those of you that are trying to make the most of Discord as well. And seeing that, go into your settings. It's at the bottom. In fact, let me just show you. I'll pull my Discord up here, and we'll just give everybody
there are a lot of different
tutorial here. Yeah. So what you do is you go right here where it says user settings at the bottom left, like that. And then you go to privacy and safety. And right here, allow direct messages from server members. Oops. This setting is applied when you join a new server. It does not apply to retroactively to your existing service. So I have it off so that you can only message me if you are a friend of mine. Otherwise, no
And-
DM for you.
And nobody can add you as a friend unless you're a friend of a friend, or what?
Yeah, or I don't know. I don't know all the details. I just know, and you could drop stuff into folders, try to organize, because there are a lot of Discords. But I find it better than Telegram, because within a Discord you can have all of these channels, whereas a Telegram, if you're in a Telegram for an NFT, all things related to that NFT discussion are there, and there's no roles, so there's no place for people that actually own them versus people who don't. You can't assign privileges for owners. So
Yeah.
Discord, Daccord.
It's not bad. I mean, if I was just an easy way for me, I guess that's what I need to do, is be able to put all my key ones that I need to see in a folder, because it's like, then I'll get the spam messages and they just kind of just.
Well, you're going to stop the spam by flipping that switch, and then you can drag any group onto another one, and it does like you're on your iPhone. Now it creates a folder, so you could categorize and put stuff in there like that. This Discord tutorial brought to you by me.
Well, and this is important. The reason this is important. You want to cover this one here first?
No, let's talk about why it's important.
The reason it is important, folks, is because, with OpenSea, you don't always find the right collection. You might find one that you think is the right collection, but it's not. So I even went to etherscan.io and I was finding the different collections, and I copied the Al Capone's contract and pasted it over in. I found the Al Capone's, which I thought was the real one. The collection was the Al Capone's. Turns out that was the scam one. There's 5,000 fake ones that they generated, right? That's only the cover art. It's not the ones that is. Yes, if you actually go in here, look at Joel. He's
look at this.
Al Capone's.
So I typed Al Capone's. This is actually the fake one. And Travis bought some of these. Oops. This is the actual. I bought 3 of them at 0.09 ETH. This is the actual one. So how do you know? Well, there's 2 ways to
look at it. This is one right here. They don't have a space in Al Capone. So if you probably
but that's not gonna tell you it's real or not, because fake ones take spaces out. So how do you know? 2 ways to know before you buy. Way number 1 is go to their website. So in this case, it's alcabones.io, and this one's going to say it's sold out. You can view the collection on OpenSea, and it's going to open up this. Okay.
The shittiest URL here, the Al Capone's V2. That doesn't even look like a real URL.
Right, but it doesn't matter because they're linking to it from their official
and that's
website.
True. That's
now
true.
Here's the other way that and to do this, I'm going to pull up the Discord again. And I think I'm in the Al Capone's Discord because I did buy one. Let me just check and see if I am. Al Capone's. Actually, I don't think I am. I think I bought it and then ditched the server. But I'll give you an example from another collection so you could tell. For example, we just bought Uninteresting Unicorns, which looks like a really fun collection they've just revealed. I bought 3 off of the secondary market. Usually if you go to Read Me First or Announcements, you will see somewhere in here a link to the official collection. They even posted the picture here, so you know the actual name of it that's going on, and that way you don't end up at the wrong one. But usually they will have a link to here's a link to the contract right here, so you know that if you're in the right contract. And let's take a look at another one here and see, like, here's the Happy Land Gummy Bears roadmaps and FAQs. Let's see if they've got in here. Oh, they're already onto their secondary market stuff. Website, social links. Here you go. Boom. So you know it's official. Always stop and look. When you go to OpenSea, if you just pull up the main page of OpenSea, like I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to the main page here, and a lot of people do this, and you don't know what's going to turn up. And if you scroll down go to the marketplace, and you just start looking, how do you know if that's an official crypto dad? Well, it's got the blue check mark. It's verified. This is not verified. How do I know if that's a crypto cute kitten? It's not verified. I'm not saying it's not, but I'm not saying it is either.
Right. It does cost you a little bit of money to go ahead and get it verified. What is it, like an ETH?
something like that, but they only do it after you've already transacted. It's either 10 or 100 ETH in secondary market. So there's plenty of fakes out there. I mean, let's just look up crypto dads to see.
Yeah.
Crypto dads. Okay, look at this. This is the official one. Now, OpenSea does attempt to take stuff down after it's been reported, but you can see this
space in between
Capone.
crypto dad. Put a space in between.
Okay.
There's crypto dad with 5 on it. That doesn't really count. Type in Al Capone's again.
Okay.
The fake, and find the fake one.
Right there.
And look at this shit. Hit the 5,000 one.
Okay.
Hit the fake one. Look at this. It has done 5,400 ETH worth. So this is a scam that has generated what, $200,000? Maybe
yeah,
more?
we could actually look right here and say recently sold, and you can see somebody paid 0.09, 0.09, 0.12, 0.08, 0.089, 0.089, 0.23. People are buying this stuff. 0.12, 0.25. And I don't know why it's still up.
Wait a second. Are you serious? 5,400.
Yep.
Volume is traded in that. That number is almost $19 million in secondary volume. And OpenSea still has it up. I mean, come on, guys. You guys got to get your shit together over there, OpenSea. This is not good. This is why somebody's going to come along and eat your lunch eventually. OpenSea is the de facto ETH, Nifty marketplace. But if you're going to have this where there's $19 million worth of secondary volume on a fake scam project, and these people are earning X amount, like they're earning what, 10% of that? They've earned what, like $1.8 million off scamming somebody. They literally took the JPEG, minted a whole bunch of them, called it a fake name, and then made it look like the real one, and they've made a couple $1 million. Serious, and it's still up? Dude, shame on you. Shame on you. Devin, get your shit together over there.
There you go.
I'm frustrated because I bought 3 of them because they look legit.
I know. I've gotten scammed there too. I can't remember which one it was, but I bought something in a scam and was not happy. And then I proceeded. So if you don't ever want to see them again, you can go on OpenSea and hide them. Do you know that?
Okay. Yeah.
So you can hide them. If you go to the triple ellipsis by each NFT, just go hide and it'll still be there, but it won't be a reminder every time you look at your account that you got hosed.
Okay.
All right, let's jump into some other stuff. How about some sports ball here? Because this story really wants to be seen, Sir Lord Travis. What's going on here with the red zone?
I know nothing about this. This is not something that I've heard about.
The first NFT red zone season, vote for which NFT community had the best draft and enter to win a mint pass to the NFT red zone. Let's look at the draft board here. This isn't related to DraftKings, is it? This is like a fantasy football thing going here?
I think it does look like it's a fantasy football type of thing. What is this though? It's like they got different, like the Koala Agency, Muggsy.
Yeah, they make their own teams up here.
They're making their teams. Okay.
From different footballs. Who's got Mahomes is what I want to know.
Well, probably would have been one of the very first guys to be drafted, I would assume.
You would think, but I don't know how it works on here. Anyway, if you like the sports balls, then you might check this out here, the story on DGen Network, and you could check out links to this story and all the other ones we cover in our show notes at Nifty.Show /92, including this story of a degenerate ape on Solana being sold for $1 million, 5,980 Sol. Yep. There you go.
Wow. Degenerate ape.
It's not even the rarest. It's the 13th rarest item in the collection, and he sold for over $1 million.
Well, I think what it is that Solana was at a pretty low price for a long time, and there's some cantillionaires over there in Solana land who've been looking to flex, I think. And here we go. So now we got some NFTs popping up over there, and we talked about it, I believe, last week with Star Atlas having their launch, right, and launching their token, and that thing going up 200x, right? And so there's a lot of stuff going on Solana. I would keep an eye on that, and in fact, I would say most likely in the future we might even have a section on Solana NFTs. Joel found a great website. What is it? It's Solanalysis or something.
I don't have it up and bookmarked right now, but we'll let's do that. Let's talk about, I think we need to get a project on that's doing stuff on Solana and just talk about that whole thing.
Yeah, we'll do that sometime, folks.
But
Take
Travis,
care.
here's what I did a couple weeks ago. I bought like 5 or 6 NFTs from the Raccoon Secret Society.
Okay.
And I came back like a week later, and several of them had turned to bones. So they actually gave a clue that there was going to be an apocalypse at the end of the roadmap, and they all sold out. So we're not exactly sure what's going to go on, but right here you can see Raccoon Secret Society collection, 10,000 items, 2,900 owners, 236 ETH traded. And this is what they look like now.
All of them?
So all of them got turned to bones. But here's what's interesting. If you look at my account that has them, some of them are still showing, like right here. This is my account. There's my crypto dad. Some of them, they're still showing, like these have bones. I got 5 of them. 3 of them are still showing. If I do this, probably if I refresh the metadata, it would go away, but I don't want to make it go away. Because I think it's cool that he still looks like that. So for whatever reason,
he looks very fancy. It looks as if his father and father's father have been in the society for quite a while.
He's got some Jerry curl right there.
Got some those blue eyes, ravenous, very. Oh, this guy right here, the one you have with the devilish mask, and this guy over here, I guess he's got eyes wide shut Raccoon Society thing going on.
Yeah. Secret Society. So I don't know what they've got planned, but I know now, for all intents and purposes, all I have are bones. So everybody in the Raccoon Secret Society got boned.
All intensive purposes, you fellas.
Here's the big news from this morning. Gary V, he's a master marketer. He really hyped up what's coming. And I'm turning off the audio because, Father, forgive me for even turning on CNN. But Gary was on CNN this morning to announce that 5 of the original drawings from the wildly successful VeeFriends are going up for auction on Christie's. They're all, I don't remember what they call it when they put it in the plastic and they give it a rating and all that. But they're going to auction 5 originals. And I think that they're going to go for a whole lot.
Well, that's a traditional thing when you put them in a slab. That's like a sports card thing, right? It verifies authenticity. Like, you would go and get them, like you can get them Beckett graded, or you can get them, there's the, you want it to be as close to a 10 as possible, right? Mint. And, but a lot of times cards, either the card's a little off centered, or a corner's messed up, or it's not smooth enough. Right. And so they can get dings, and the older the card, the harder it is to get a 10 mint. But he's got those minted, and he did, how many different characters did he do overall? Just different.
I don't know, a lot of them. And there's 10,500 VeeFriends. The floor for VeeFriends before the CNN piece was about 23 ETH. And last time I looked, excuse me, it was about 19. So people bought the news, but I think that there's a lot of people that saw the news and they don't understand how this helps the Gary VeeFriends brand. Right.
So yeah, he said yesterday, he hyped it up and said, tomorrow the floor will soar, which is that, I wonder what the SEC would say about stuff like that. Like, those are just comments like I would not make, right? It's like, that's a crypto thing. They're probably not a good idea to make financial advice like that. But I mean, this whole VeeFriends thing is, they're interesting cards. For me, the gift goat is interesting because we get all these different gifts. I would have liked him to have made some comment about the gifts he's giving away. Like, let us know. We've already been in, and here it is, bro. He says you're going to do, 6 of them in a year. Those things launched in May, right? And here we are in October. It's been 5 months, and
where's my Tesla?
Where's my gift?
Where's my air fryer?
I need 6 of them.
Here's the thing. these are going to sell on Christie's for a lot, right? This is going to be $1 million sale. And what does that do to the value of the NFTs? And how does it affect the value of the NFTs that he's allegedly going to be dropping to all the people who bought 12 or more copies of his book? I think he's looking at long-term strategy here. I wish he wouldn't have hyped this up as much. I think it's big. Let me look. If you're an individual and Christie's is auctioning your art, that is big news for you. Is it as big for the people in the collection? That remains to be seen. Well, what cracks me up, Travis, is there's a couple people that one of them claims to be in the crypto space. The other one's just a media guy that when Gary first announced this, they were like, stay in your lane, Gary. You're ruining the crypto and NFT, space.
Right.
They were so wrong. We knew they were wrong at the time. And I got called out by them for saying they were wrong. And I said it in a gentle way, but people with no vision,
they got a little butthurt. But you said this was great. It's like, they're just big talkers. Like, that's what they are. They're big talkers. Yeah. As are we, because we have a podcast and we're bad talkers.
That almost 5 people listen to. So I think that's pretty important.
And I love them all. 2 of them are family.
This is the last time that I'm going to look at CNN for a long time, though, because just seeing the words of the most propaganda oriented network since anything that came out of Soviet Union, I can't handle it. So,
it says it in the title. It's the Communist News Network. Yeah, so it's ready.
It is. I don't want to cover this Google story. Screw Google. But Animoca, super hot. In fact, so much so that I wrote about it for a blog piece on Gary V's site, 137pm.com. Did you guys know that? That I write for Gary's site. This is a comprehensive piece on what Yatsu and Animoca are doing in the space and how I believe that they are one of the future monoliths, megaliths, leviathans of gaming. Today when we think of Leviathan and gaming, we think of EA and Epic and Atari or Activision and Blizzard. And these guys, they are nonstop. So much so that another piece of news came out, Travis, and I'm going to be getting a piece of these. They are coming out with MotoGP Ignition hot shots. They are moments. They're video moments from the MotoGP racing events. They're only selling, I think, 6,000 packs for $15 a pack. And I'm not even into racing, but these are cool. I want to.
You're into collecting cool shit. So
yeah, these are them. I want to buy some of these. And this is like Yatsu and Animoca. They do not stop. I don't think
like an Energizer Bunny. I don't know. And so it's going to be. You're going to be able to purchase them with cash, not crypto.
It says credit card is accepted.
Wow, there you go. On September 28th. So if you like motocross and if you like Animoca, jot it down. Now you remember in the big tech bust that happened in late 99, 2000, right? That whole tech bubble. What happened was we saw a few big projects sort of emerge from that. We saw eBay and Amazon and Google, Yahoo for a while, right? And that was all pre-Facebook and Web 2.0. And there's going to be this in this blockchain gaming, there's going to be some of those that pop out that are going to be long-term projects that are going to be around for a long time. And Animoca is certainly one of those. And, we're pleased to have been advisors with them for quite a while. They're just doing amazing stuff over there.
Here's some of the other ones. This is not financial advice, but these are the ones to watch. Animoca, Gala Games, which, by the way, listed on Binance and a couple other exchanges and more than doubled here this week.
We've talked about that. We've talked about that many times. Gala, keep an eye on it, folks. Here's what's going to happen. They haven't even launched. They've only launched one of their games. They got like 10 of them in development. Like, there's good shit. And then Binance grabbed them.
Chain Games, Adam Barlam's thing. They're adding more games and more opportunities to win crypto. Splinterlands, Star Atlas, Vulcanverse. These are the ones that are top of mind for. And Upland, Upland. Yeah. These 7 are the top of mind games to or companies that have multiple games to watch right now. And I'm sure I'm forgetting something else.
According to us. And if you would like to ping us on Twitter, right, the Nifty.Show, go ahead, or the Nifty.Show@gmail.com. Did we miss something? Is there going to be some amazing game play to earn sort of PvP thing coming out that you're familiar with that we haven't heard of yet? message us because we'd like to find out about it. We want to talk about these great projects.
And Immutable, of course, also big in the gaming space. I'm not sure what the future of Gods Unchained is, but they've raised $60 million for their games platform. I need to dive a little deeper and see what it is that they're going to be doing with this money. But they're here to stay as well.
Oh, Immutable. Yeah, no doubt.
And finally, Travis, last week, I think we talked about how the NFL was saying they don't want their athletes making NFTs. And now Marvel and DC are telling their artists that they can't sell superhero NFTs, based on their intellectual property. So I don't know. I would say eat a bag of dicks. I quit. I'll draw whatever the hell I want, and I'll make more selling my NFTs than drawing for your comic book.
Right. Probably so. That is what's been happening quite regularly in this whole space, for sure.
Eat a bag of Spideys. That's kind of the way I would go. Here's a heartwarming story, Sir Lord Travis Wright. A dad helps his 8-year-old daughter launch an NFT collection to help cat rescue centers. Amy's Cats is the project, and she drew all these. And look at them. They're actually V-friend-ish, except they're a little better quality in terms of the doodles than Gary's V-friends.
Wait a second. Scroll down. I think this is the same website. This is probably the NFT 42 or something. The Amy's website. These do look like V-friends, don't they?
They do, but they're drawn by a child.
Well, I did say he invented. He was invested in it or something, didn't it? I saw his name on the website or something.
I'm going to go back in a second, but first, I'm gonna buy one here off the floor because I just want to support as well, and I'm going to buy one of these kitty cats right now. Right now, it's going to happen. I want a cosmic cat
right this minute. $250 for a cosmic kitty. Well, it's going to help. It's going to help save a cat's life. It sounds like that's why. That is important. And what she's in Poland. It's pretty cool. She's 8 years old. She did the drawings. Dad photoshopped them into cool backgrounds. And what happens here is that what else did it say? I was reading it and then it switched and it popped down. Her dream is to earn enough to buy a V-friends.
She's going to trade up. She's going to be she's going to trade up. So way to go, Amy. Amelia, I just bought one of your kitties there. Oh, look at there. There's the little kitty. Of course, if you want to see what's coming up in the NFT world, a couple sites that we are big fans of. One of them is Nifty.Drops.io. You can see ones that are already launched by clicking on launch that are active right now, right here, right now. Or you
there's only 200 of those Amy cards of all time. That's it. She just did a launch the set, only 200.
Now I own one. You're going to buy one too, aren't you?
I'm going to buy one too because the floor seems pretty reasonable.
So you're talking about Solana. Here you go. Soul Chicks is launching on Wednesday on Solana. And earlier today we were having issues with the Solana wallet, so they delayed the launch one day. But I kind of want a Soul Chick here with laser eyes. Those are pretty cool. And I noticed that there is an upgrade to Rarity Tools. If you go to upcoming now, it shows you past the sponsored ones, yesterday's sales, things that went on sale yesterday, and then it shows you things going on sale today. They haven't updated this. Again, Soul Chicks is delayed a day, but it shows you ones that are getting ready to launch or just happening, right now. And then it shows you tomorrow's sales. None of this is comprehensive, by the way. You have to look in many places and you have to be involved in Discords to see what's coming. And you have to determine what's worth, getting. Always make sure that you like the art. Like these are cool. Look at this right here. Spaceinmates.com. These look fun as hell. And I would buy one of these just because I like the art. See if we can, where are the pictures of it though? This thing's doing this here. Collection. Is this going to take me to OpenSea? Hopefully to the official collection of them. Maybe, maybe not. It's trying to load something. Could be they're still working. In space. Oh, there we go. There's their collection. It's a 504 error.
I love that. I've been seeing that error a lot lately on OpenSea.
I want an NFT of this right here. Can I make an NFT of this and sell it on OpenSea?
Yeah. OpenSea host error.
Oh my. So Travis, we had the privilege of interviewing the one and only Ja Rule for this show. The dude is eyeballs deep in NFTs as we are. Again, if you'd like to see the video version, go hop over to YouTube if you're not already there, Nifty.Show /YouTube. And we'll see you on the other side of this interview.
Ja, baby.
If I said to you that we have superstar Jeffrey Bruce Atkins on the show, you might be like, what? Who that? But if I said to you, oh, no, man, no. We got a rapper here who has been nominated for American Music Awards, Grammy Awards, has reached gold and platinum status with his albums, and his name was Ja Rule, then you'd say, oh, snap. and he's here right now with us. Welcome, Ja.
Hey, what's happening? What's good, everybody?
Man, I just want to say thank you for being on time, because you're always on time.
I try, man. I try.
I was the late one.
I
was the late one. That's good.
Well, we appreciate you being here. And, it's really cool when you see personalities get into the crypto and NFT space. We've been doing this stuff for years, and we've been minting NFTs and talking NFTs. But, you're helping bringing it to the masses. And I could tell you're just totally vibing on everything NFT.
Yeah, I love NFTs, man. I think it's a great space. The community is amazing. So I'm here. I'm here from the beginning. I'm one of the OGs.
Yeah, you are.
But I've been collecting art for a long time, many years. I love art. Got a lot of art, a lot of sculptures.
So when did you
in a new revolution?
We are. When did you get into the crypto and NFT space? Kind of set a timeline for us so we understand just how OG you are here.
Crypto for a long time, many years with crypto. But NFT space, I'm not gonna lie, I got into NFTs through NBA Top Shot. And I didn't even realize those were NFTs. I collect cards too. I'm a card collector. So for me, NBA Top Shot was really just the digital, the new digital sports card, but better, for me, it was like I can actually have a moment from my favorite basketball player. And that to me was really dope and cool. And so I started collecting Top Shots, and then, I have my new company, my new platform, Icon. Shameless plug.
There it is.
and that's really what led me down the path of NFTs. Dealing with a lot of investors and hedge fund guys, and getting invited to some exclusive parties. And one of the parties that I got invited to was my guy Zeev Klein. I give him a good shout out because he really brought me into the fold. And went to a party of his that he was having for Landmark Ventures, and it was amazing. They were talking NFTs and the future of investment and all of these great things. And I met a few of the guys. I met my dude Drew Austin, and then the rest is history. They just started schooling me on what the NFT world is about and how to navigate through the space and stuff like that. And so I love art, so it was right up my alley, and it's been love ever since.
No, that's beautiful. So let's talk about some of the physical stuff that you've collected, because I'm interested. I'm a sports card guy myself, so if you're going to say, what is your favorite sports card that you've collected, and then maybe so far, what's your favorite NFT that you've collected?
Oh man, I got great cards, man. Like, a lot of rookie stuff. Like I got a Joe Montana rookie signed by Joe Montana. I actually got the trifecta. Okay. Because I have a Joe Montana helmet signed by I'm sorry, not Joe Montana, Jerry Rice.
Jerry Rice. Oh, right.
My brother Jerry Rice. So I got Jerry Rice helmet signed, I got the jersey signed, and I got his rookie card signed.
Oh, you got the 86 Topps football card signed, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
That was one hell of a set there, man.
That's a beautiful set, magnificent set. But I got stuff like that. I got another great card that I have that I love would be. I also have Joe Montana. That's why I mentioned Joe. I also have Joe's rookie.
Are they there at your place right now? Do you have
Yeah,
those?
I'm in Savannah in a hotel, so I can't
you're in a
show y'all
hotel.
right now.
All
I
right.
wish I could because I'd show off a
So
little bit.
that's a good
They're graded and everything.
Oh man, I can believe this. I picked up this off of eBay about 3-4 years ago. I got a 1941 play ball Ted Williams mint 9.5. I got it graded. Like that thing that's the year that he hit 406, and I got that thing for $300, dude.
Wow, that's a steal.
I couldn't even believe it. I couldn't even believe I got that. So tell us about your NFT. What you got a CryptoPunk yet, or you got a Bored Ape, or what you rolling?
Nah, you know. So here I'm gonna tell y'all my ape story. It's the funniest fucking story. So when I first got into NFTs, you know, on OpenSea, basically when I first got on OpenSea, CryptoPunks were gone already. That was to the moon, you know. So I was like, all right, you know, I'm not gonna chase that. There's other stuff around. So the next thing popping up was the Bored Apes. So around that time, the Bored Ape floor was around, I'd say about 10 grand, 10, 13 grandish. So I was gonna buy one. I was gonna grab it. Get me an ape, man. Fuck that. I'm in the space and grabbing me an ape, man. And a friend of mine who I was, you know, teaching about the space and telling them, you know, how things work and move. He was like, man, you gonna spend 13 grand on a goddamn picture on a JPEG? He's like, man, don't do that. He's like, bro, come on, man. He said, I don't want to see you throw your money away, man. I don't want to see you do it. So I'm not gonna lie. I hesitate. I listened to him. He was in the back of my mind. Every time I was ready to push by, he was in the back of my mind, like, man, you gonna spend 13 grand on a picture. But I was just still getting into the space and didn't realize it was more than a picture. It was more than just that. I was learning that at the time, but I didn't fully understand it. Anyway, a week later,
you got a beef with him. Now you're having a beef with your friend.
What? Oh man, I'm considering brother even speaking to him anymore.
Yeah.
Nah, that's my brother, man. So I'm not mad. But that next week it was at like 40K.
Oh.
And then the next day or the next 3 days, it was like at 100. And I'm like, what the fuck just happened? It didn't happen so fast. And so I did my research on the apes. And I'm like, they've only been in existence for 5 months.
That's right.
So that's when I said, you know what? I don't need to chase this. I'm going to find the next project that I feel is going to be a dope project, and I'll pick it. I'll look for it, and I'll have a good eye, I feel, for things. And I feel like I've done that. I went and I bought another project called Rumble Kongs.
Yep. We got Kongs.
Oh man, I got 13 Kongs.
Oh man,
King Kong. Oh,
you got
King
4 teams
Kong over there.
I love the Kongs. I seen the Kongs as similar to what the apes was as far as art. The art was amazing. And I'm like, man, shit, was better than an ape. There's a Kong. He's the greatest ape of all, right? He's the biggest ape. He's the biggest, baddest ape, Kong. So I said, all right, I'm gonna get me a Kong. And I got a couple, and then I was, you know, did my research on the Kongs and seen that they actually do 3-on-3 basketball.
Yeah.
And so once I seen that, I said, oh man, this is dope. Gamification is the next level. Look, I even got a dope derivative Kong.
Yeah, these are your Kongs we're looking at right here. The derivative card it could be worth more than these others, but you also
that's an 8th project. So the derivative is really dope.
You got sneakers too. So like you're ready to lace up and hit the courts. So if you guys want to see Ja's account on OpenSea, it's just Ja Rule. Just type that in there and you could actually go in here. We could start poking around your collection. Am I gonna find a V friend in here?
Nah, you know what? I need to get a V friend though, man. I need to really get a V friend.
You got some weird dorkies.
Yeah.
That is nice right there. I love the art of you. Who created that one? What is that piece?
Oh, that's 8th project. 8th project is really dope art and shit. You see, that's a stamp of they made a stamp also of Eighth Project for me as well. But yeah, Eighth Project does dope work. You know, he's got really cool stuff of like Mike Tyson and Steph Curry and Floyd. Yeah, dope stuff. And that you see these here, that's actually my line. My
these right here.
Yeah, those are my meta wearables. That's my line, Stone and Robert. So you can go get go to the Stone and Robert page and get dope wearables from my collection for your characters in the metaverse.
Check those out. So you be walking around the sandbox or Decentraland with those, yeah?
Absolutely. I also have some I have land in Sandbox. I'm creating the iconic Garden Arena. So we'll be doing some shows with artists and hopefully playing some basketball with my Rumble Kongs at the Garden Arena.
And check it out. You got a Luca Libra here that's designed after you.
Yeah. The guys over at Luca Libra made me that. Big shout to them.
Is those your tattoos?
Yeah, those are my real tattoos.
That's nice.
You got to see my Degen. They made a Degen for me for my party, my show that I'm doing with them, and it's really, really dope. I'd also have a what's his name that's really cool. A deadhead.
It's really fun.
There it is. There it is. That's rule 336. That's my custom deadhead.
Got the tat on it and everything.
Yeah.
I love how deep you are in this freaking space because it is so fun. Like let's just face it. I mean,
dude,
it's
he's
like
one of us, man. Like this, you're for real. You are officially a nerd now.
Absolutely. Look, I can't wait to get my block. Oh, I'm definitely a nerd, man. I'm a geek about mine. I can't wait to get my blocks, man, for my gauntlets. That's gonna be fucking amazing.
So are you gonna roll out your own series of NFTs here?
Yeah, so I did another project. It's called Club Cards. And it's a really fun project. Basically, I want to become the tops or the panini, if you will, for NFT projects. So when people want to do derivatives for their cards, they can come to Club Cards, go to my website, put up your card, and we'll do derivatives of the cards and do drops with specialty cards and whale series cards for, and signature series cards. You can see the signature series cards that I did on the site. It's Club Cards is on OpenSea, and I think it'll say Kong Club Cards on it, but because that's the first ones that I did of my Kongs.
Is there an official website?
There's not a website yet. We're building it now, but it's on OpenSea. Check them out on OpenSea. They're really cool, man.
So what? You hired a bunch of animators or developers or designers to
big shout to my dude Josh, man, in the UK. Yeah, he's the one that's making these dope cards for us, man, and putting them together. So we actually did well with the cards. One of my rare cards sold for like 2.5 ETH, maybe a few days ago. So the resales are starting to happen with the cards, which is cool. But we're gonna do a lot of dope signature series cards.
What's the exact name?
Club Cards. Kong Club Cards.
You can just put Club Cards in the search box, space it, and then you'll see Kong Club Cards. I think that's the actual. It'll pop up Kong Club Cards.
I'm not seeing it. OpenSea is a little janky. Sometimes it's kind of hard to find what you're looking for if you don't have the exact name. Maybe we'll find that and put it up in.
You can find it on my page too. I have one up on my page, and you can just click to it from there if you wanted to. But yeah, I want y'all to see those. Those are really cool, and we're actually doing pretty good with them. We're about to do another drop, and with that drop, you'll get everybody's gonna get card holders are gonna get a special drop from Stone and Robert because we also make real clothes as well. So they're gonna get.
Oh, there it is. It's Kong drop. Rookie cards.
Kong. Yeah, that's what it is.
Kong rookie cards with a K on cards.
Yep.
There we go. I see it. Let me pull that up here and show it off to everybody.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Kong James. Nice. Nice.
Beazel Kong.
Beazel Kong. That's right.
That's
Oh man,
that's
you basically you're taking these, you're making real sports cards out of them, and like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
good.
And
Check
now
out the
this was
grills.
just
Your players got grills on them, don't they?
yeah, my guys got the grills, man. A couple of my guys got the grills. Those are rare rumbles,
so
man.
you'll dig this. This is my Kong right here. And I just
I'll make a club card out of them.
dude, that'd be awesome. Somebody pointed out to me the other day that, you go look at properties, that's one thing. There's nothing really special here as far as properties, although he is
You got to
number
go
10.
to the boost.
Check it out. Check it out. Check out the stats there.
Oh, he's pretty nice. He's pretty good. Hold on, I gotta zoom in. I'm pretty blind here.
He's
your guy's pretty good.
Yeah, you're really good. He's got Kong number 10. I got Kong number 4. So we got the low mint Kong.
I got a Kong that's 100 finish. He's ready.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
actually
right
Giannis.
Oh,
that's Giannis enter the Congo. He's 100 finish.
You're just naming them yourself, huh? That's good.
I named him. He was 100 finish. I was either gonna name him LeBron or Giannis. I said he's 100 finisher, man. You can't stop Giannis in the paint.
Oh man! And now Kong's at 39 finish. Poor Kong James. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I made Kong James one of my rares. His stats are not that good, but he's rare.
You need to get one more. You need to get Kong A. Bryant.
I got a bunch of them. I have one that can be Kong Bryant.
This is great, man. You know what's so refreshing about this is like you're in it. Like you're in NFTs. This is not just a celebrity or a rapper who's like, oh, I'm doing an NFT for a cash grab. You're like, you have your own NFTs. Yeah. You love it. You're in it.
I do. I got my own stable with Zed, Brew York Stables.
Everything you're tweeting, it's all NFTs. That's all you're talking about.
Yeah, and my versus battle coming up.
Oh yeah, we heard about that. You got this battle coming on. Are you going to be Fat Joe?
Yeah, me and Fat Joe. You know what's? Oh, this is that's my company that I partnered in, Flipkick. We do physical NFTs at Flipkick. We have a patent on a technology that we're working on where we cryptographically authenticate physical artwork. And so that the artists that do physical artwork, they can also get paid in perpetuity. So it's dope.
Nice. Flipkick.io is this site here. I'm scrolling through this and I'm looking. I mean, it is NFTs all day, every day. I got to ask, have you done an NFT rap yet?
Oh man. So I'm doing Music Mondays and I'm about to drop a NFT. Hopefully this Monday of a new track of mine. And for me, my music is art, man. And I want it to be released as such from here on out. That's it. I'm giving it to the people who love me, who want a part of me, who want a part of my history. That's who I want to own and have my shit from now on. The people who want it, you know what I'm saying? And who support me in that way. So I'm like, what better way to drop it other than an NFT? So I'm definitely dropping. I'm gonna do a drop coming soon, and the first drop I'm doing is a record called "Sincerely Jeffrey."
So this show is gonna come out after that release. So would you hit us with some rhymes of what's in there?
Oh man!
Put you on the spot, Jock. Come on.
It's like, oh, you're a comedian. Be funny.
No, he can freestyle though, man. This is a pro right here.
No, I'll give you a little bit. I told him, I said, hustle essentially, eventually they got to put my jersey up in the rafters with all the greatest that ever mastered ceremony. My territory is global, already sold 30. I'm coming back for the bubble. Who want trouble? Who want the versus the boy? Nobody, I'm certain. I'm like the carpet matches the curtains. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a carpet matches the curtains. It's just perfect. You understand?
That's great. Love
it. So
let
me ask you this. So how do you foresee, as someone who's been in the music industry now, 20 plus years, how is crypto and NFTs and how is all this space going to change music moving forward? Because a lot of the big labels, they're just hosing people. They're taking so much of it and a lot of artists are getting screwed. So how is this game changing now?
I mean, because this is what artists want, is ownership. You can own everything, every aspect of your art, from the time you create it, from the time you release it, to the time it gets resold. It's all ownership for you, for the artist. And I think that's special, because now you own your masters, you own the master recording, and now you can license out your music in any way you see fit. It's what we've all been looking for in the music industry. And not for nothing, you know, it's B2B. I want to be personal with my audience. I want to, you know, I want to be able to offer up utility for my you know, community if they buy these, you know, this new music that I'm about to drop. You buy this, the utility is gonna be crazy. I may give you fucking the free lifetime entry to any concert I do. If you can get there, you get in there. You know, whatever. I don't know what the utility might be. It could be clothing from Stone and Robert. Come backstage with Ja. It could be, you know, fucking trips. You know, win a trip with Ja. The fucking, I don't know. I'm doing the Lovers and Friends concerts. I'm in Vegas next year. I'm thinking about getting a big mansion for all of my, you know, people who've been supporting me, and let a few of them come and have an experience, a moment with Ja.
Shit.
You know what I mean?
That'd be awesome, man. Hang out with Ja in a big badass mansion
for the weekend, and come to the Lovers and Friends concert. It's just, those are the things that I can offer as an artist, you know, that maybe some people don't have available to offer. You know, some of the ball players, they're gonna offer you tickets and box seats and floor seats and stuff. So, you know, this is for us. This is amazing to be able to create and offer that type of utility through our work.
And there's another tie-in with NFTs. I mean, I love it because, you know, you're spreading out all over the place here with the NFT love. You are in a film that came out, that there's a red carpet event coming up. Our friends at Mogul Productions are part of the NFT drop. It's called Reboot Camp. I'm halfway through the film right now. I started watching it and then got distracted by something else, and I'm like, all right, I got to watch the rest of it.
You got distracted by an NFT, didn't you?
We just spoke with David Keckner here a few days ago. He's going to be on another episode and talked a little bit about the film. But how did you get involved in this?
Man, this is my good friend of mine, Tim, was part of the production. This is his film, and he called me up. He said, "Ja, I'm doing a great film. It's about this like cult type, it's a comedy about this guy who's kind of bringing people to this camp and bamboozling them a little bit." And I thought the script was kind of funny, and the scene that they had for me was cool. It was me being me, and I got to really just freestyle it. We freestyled the whole thing basically, so it was fun. And the rest is history. And now this is going to be, I guess, the first time ever a film does NFT situation with Mogul. I love being the first to anything. So
yeah,
this is going to be a lot of fun.
It's fun. And, we talked about this extensively on the Keckner episode, but just to refresh, there is going to be a sale on mogulproductions.com with 11 different NFTs that are available. 8 of them are one of one unused scenes. They're outtakes from the film. They're not in the film, and you're actually going to own that piece of video from this film if you get it, and it gets you access to the red carpet event. Are you going to be there for that?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to try to make it. My schedule's tight, but I think I'll be out there for it. Yeah.
Excellent. So make sure you will have links to that in the show notes for mogulproductions.com that you guys want to check out. I hope you're in one of those deleted scenes.
I think I am. Yeah, I think I am. I'm in Ja Rules, Gurus. I think it's a deleted scene.
That's great. So I want to ask this again before we wrap up on stuff. Is this versus thing, this rap battle that you guys are doing, you're doing with Fat Joe and then Swizz Beatz and Timbaland? Where are we gonna be able to watch this? Because this is epic. This is like old school rap battle. You guys are doing 20 rounds of rap battle. Like, this sounds amazing. How do we watch this?
You can watch it on Triller. It'll be on Triller. You'll be a lot of the BTS behind the scenes footage and work will be on Icon on my live streaming platform. So y'all can go download my platform as well. That's Icon 2ns.live. And yeah, we're gonna face off. We'll be live in Madison Square Garden doing this, so it'll be a lot of fun.
Really? Oh man, that's gonna be a moment.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be a hip hop moment, iconic moment.
Right.
You know, Joe's my brother, man. I love Joe, man, but you know, I'm gonna have to give him a little work that night.
And now Fat Joe got to stay fat, right? Otherwise, he's got to rebrand himself. Skinny Joe.
He's already Skinny Joe. He's already Slim Joe. He done slimmed up, man. He's already revamping his whole imagery.
Oh
already.
man, you're gonna have to tell him. Oh, he lost his weight and he lost his rhymes or something. You know, he lost his mojo when he lost his belly.
So I want to know what you think about Ethereum gas fees. How does that hit you?
I fucking hate it.
Yeah,
I hate it. It's the one thing I don't like about, you know, this whole crypto NFT space. That's the one thing I do not like.
Let me school you here a little bit about something. How familiar are you with Wax?
I'm not familiar with Wax. Solana, Cardano, all of that I'm familiar with, but not Wax. What's Wax?
Wax is the dopest of blockchains. I mean, how many users they got a day, Travis, that are transacting?
It blows away all the other ones with the transactions, but it's 222,000 times more efficient than Ethereum.
Nice.
Instant transactions. So we've minted over 1 million NFTs on Wax. We've got a series of our own called Blockchain Heroes. Check out some of these characters and these cards here. And we're gonna get you set up with a Wax wallet, and I'm gonna send you a couple packs of cards so you can open them. We send with no gas, none.
I like that.
And instant transaction. So what I want you to do, and you'll send me your wallet offline, is go to wax.io, set up a cloud wallet. It takes you 30 seconds. And I'm going to drop you some Blockchain Heroes cards because people love these. And we need to get you one of these. Check out these. These are Crypto Moon Boys. This is a generative project on Wax. And I'm going to make sure you get one of these too.
I love it. And hey, there's nothing I love more than gifts in the NFT world. I love a good gift.
Yeah, man. Well, is there anything else you'd like to share with us here today while we're talking NFTs? Anything we may have missed?
Nah, you guys covered the gamut, man. Just, you know, everybody, you know, go out and support you know, the new drop coming with Mogul. And go grab up those deleted scenes, man. And I got a pretty funny one. Like I said, it's Ja Rules, Go Rules. It's pretty funny. I laughed myself. I forgot I did the whole shit. But like I said, we freestyled it, so I forgot what I said, and we just went on and on and on, and a whole bunch of crazy shit came out, and they took and kept what they wanted. So yeah, make sure y'all check it out. It's We Boot Camp.
I think that there is a rap about NFTs that's going to bust out of you, like all about these Rumble Kongs and these Zed runs and all your, I mean, because it's all passion, right? It's all love. It's all, this is your thing, and it's bubbling up in there. I can feel it. It's coming soon.
Oh, so you'll get a few bars, you know. I don't know about a whole rap because I think that's kind of corny, but you'll get a few bars here and there when I talk about, you know, shit like that. You know,
I'm all about corny. Sure. I'm about bad jokes and corny. That's how I make my living.
Corn around here, for those who don't.
We like corn because it's the only food you get to see again.
Yeah, this is true. I know what you mean,
brother. Thanks so much. Hey, you guys follow him on Twitter. It's at Ja Rule. You can't miss him. And check out
flipkick.io. Check out icon with 2ns.live. And make sure to check out Reboot, the movie over there.
Man. For sure.
Ja Rule, Jeffrey Atkins.
Much love, y'all. And, you know, I'm going to have a surprise for everybody after the verses, man. I think I'm I think I might be the first ever artist to NFT a versus battle.
It's kind of fun, Trav. Mogul's doing this thing, selling these NFTs of outtakes from the film Reboot Camp, giving people red carpet access where David Koechner and Ja Rule and other actors are going to be. By the way, if you haven't picked up on the latest episode of Bad Crypto, we had David Koechner, who you'll know as Champ Kind or Todd Packer from Anchorman and The Office, respectively, on the show. And I think we're going to see a lot more mainstream artists, actors from movies and TV, musicians, stage performers getting into the NFT space.
Yeah, you know what? I love the idea of bloopers being NFTs. Like that's like a perfect little promotional thing. It's like, I've always liked watching the movie, and at the end, they have the little bloopers and everybody's laughing because they effed up a bit, right? And like making that an NFT seems to me to be a really cool use case. It's something that's like fun extra content that a lot of times it just gets lost on the cutting room floor. It doesn't actually become anything. So we're going to see more celebrities doing these types of things. And I think we're going to see more of the sports leagues doing stuff, even though the NFL has paused their players from doing NFT launches. I think that's just because they want to make sure they get their greedy palms all up in it because they know it's going to be profitable. They really should do. I mean, I'd love to see. I want to see NFL top hits or something like Top Shot, right? I want to see the best ball play, because I mean, like, I know I'd buy a bunch of cool Mahomes moments. There's something that it's just NFL is prime for that.
Shouldn't those be Mahomans?
Mahomans?
Yeah,
that's good.
That's a good one, right?
That was a good dadism there.
What's your favorite? No, they could use that. Like NFL, just give me some royalties. What's your favorite Mahomant?
Yeah, what's your favorite Mahomet? I think my favorite Mahomet was in Super Bowl 54, where he drops back like 15 yards and then launches the ball like 60 yards down to Tyreek Hill on like 3rd and 17 or something. And that was just the most ridiculous. It was called Wasp. That was my favorite Mahomet.
Well, get this. Of course, producer Erin is a big Chiefs fan as well. And she's like, "You're a Chiefs fan too." And I'm like, "Okay, I am because you guys are." But she's like, "I ordered you a Chiefs shirt and you're going to wear it on game days." She's like, "You're going to like it though." So I don't know. Maybe it's like a Bob's Burgers Chiefs shirt. I don't know what it's going to be, but she says I'm going to like it. So we'll see if that's the case. Maybe it's a Life is Good shirt because that's my favorite brand. Anyway, hey guys, if you enjoyed the interview with Ja Rule, tweet him. Go ahead and say, hey, just at Ja Rule, JARULE, heard you on the Nifty.Show. Thanks for coming on with the guys. Everybody take action on that. Like, we want to support those celebrities and influencers that are coming into space and let them know that it matters because they do influence a lot of people. And just send them a tweet and say you.
Or go ahead and text him at 2. Oh, no.
And email us. Tell us what you think. The Nifty.Show at gmail.com. We've got a great packed show coming for you live on Thursday. The guests are going to be, this is cool. This is super cool. So 1000blocks.space. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I want you to go look at it. 1000blocks.space is coming on the show. And 2 generative projects that I think are really badass. One of them is called Eternal Royals. Really nice artwork. And another one is called Broadcasters. And these guys are being super aggressive in a good way in reaching out to influencers to create some custom NFTs. Personally, I think it's going to go big. And they're all going to be guests on this Thursday show live at 5:00 Eastern at Nifty.Show/YouTube. And of course, on this very podcast channel where you're listening in your ears. And if you don't want to go to YouTube to watch it because you know how evil Google is, when Library TV launched their ability to bridge YouTube videos, I jumped on it. So it's decentralized video. They're no longer library.tv. It was lbry.tv. Now they're called Odyssey, ODYSEE.com. Well, what's really cool about it is all of the videos that we post on YouTube are also there on Odyssey. And probably what I need to do is just go ahead and create a short link and tell people to start going over there to watch, right? Because why the hell should you watch on YouTube when you can watch on Odyssey.
Only reason we want on YouTube is the subscriber number to grow up, because I mean we were banned off YouTube for 2 years, which really hindered our growth during the biggest growth time for crypto content. But you know, YouTube can eat a bag of dicks. But
yeah, what's the point if they can take us down again anyway?
Yeah,
you know, at some point they might, you know, the U.S. government might go crypto bad. And YouTube will go, oh, crypto bad. Derp. Okay, we have to take down crypto channels. Crypto bad.
mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna get a short link, a bad co, to our channel on Odyssey, so that we can start giving that out, and you guys can start going directly there.
Wow, I want to give a shout out right now. I don't know if you know this or not. Norm Macdonald dead at age 61.
Whoa,
wow,
really?
Yeah.
Norm, 61.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm 57.
9-year private battle with cancer. He was 61 years old. Love Norm Macdonald.
Norm is great comedian. And we saw him in Denver live a couple of years ago. And strangely enough, it was not a very funny show. He just ranted a lot. I was a little disappointed, but I like him, and I'm sad to hear that. So Norm Macdonald, rest in peace, good sir.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna create this link so that it's up in time for this show. So folks, if you go to badco.in/Odyssey, ODYSEE, then you will be able to go directly to our channel on Odyssey, decentralized video, where we earn library tokens over there, and you can subscribe there just the same, and we don't have to give our attention to YouTube as much.
There you go.
Yeah, there you have it.
Well, rest in peace, Norm, and thank you for Ja Rule for coming on to the show, and thank you to each and every one of you for tuning in and keeping it nifty.